Okay, my people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depends where you are watching from at this moment of the day. We remain Global Message TV. It's all about Uwazuruike and Nyesom Wike, the River State Governor. Uwazuruike made a video that he really criticized the action of Nyesom Wike, His Excellency Governor of River State. And the Uwazuruike we are talking about happens to be the leader of MASSOB, Movement of Actualisation of Sovereignty of Biafra. So both of them are having counterattack. You know, when I mean counterattack, I mean speech counterattack. So, but one young man from businessman from River State has come out and said a lot of things about Mr. Raphael Uwazurike in order to, attack him back on his attack to Nyesom Wike. And before we go to that, my people, if this is your first time of watching, please kindly hit on the red subscription button and also the bell notification sign so that whenever we make and upload a new video, you will be among the first people to get the notification. May God continue to bless you as you continue to watch and share to others. Amen. Okay, my people. Like I rightly said, I have something to say. Like most of us at the initial time, even myself, I was against Nyesom Wike for the demolition of that particular hotel, until someone I know that lived close to that particular hotel, spoke to me. Are you sure that's exactly what I do? Yes. What is that? That is why sometimes when we hear an information or when we see something happen, we have to make some research. We have to ask questions before we condemn or commend that particular action. Now, what am I trying to say? The information has it that the owner of this particular hotel is even a staunch member of PDP, the ruling party in River State. And you know that sometimes when we think we are, part of the system, we do a lot of things thinking that nothing will happen to us. But to some people that are not men of integrity or leaders of integrity and reputation, they will compromise in their principles and politics as a result of your position or you being their own or their own member. But I think the reverse become the case in River State. So the information reached me was that the owner of this particular hotel was hosting a party in that hotel. And when the NCDC members found out this or got the information, the task force, they sent people there asking the owner of the hotel, the management of the hotel to stop that action. That was a respite. Now, the information reaching me is that when these people were sent, asking them to stop that particular party in this COVID-19, that people are maintaining social distancing. So the man, refused and continued what he was doing. Even he asked those people out, pursued them. They sent the second people, another task force to them. The same man, sound a deaf ear and never complied. So that was the information that someone living around there told me. I'm not talking about the one I'm going to read now, that this other man, the businessman in Port Harcourt, attacked the MASSOB leader, Raphael Uwazurike, on. So when these people, the task force was sent to the second one, this man pursued them out. So the information now got to His Excellency, the Governor of Rivers State. So he had to come, he visited that place by himself and ordered for the demolition of that particular hotel. The information also has it that that particular hotel harbors prostitutes. They live there, and that's the business they do there too. And this man has been warned several times to stop that. He equally refused. And there we are still the same people, having this party. So, if this is true, like actually I know the person that told me this thing cannot lie, then what is the reason for people coming in public criticizing Wike, that what he did, it was bad, what he did, it was undone, he would have confiscated that particular hotel, he would have locked it down or used it as an isolation center and so on and so forth. What do you think the owner would have done if he had decided to use that particular hotel for any of those? I think he took the best decision. That was the right thing. Everybody would have done to show this man that nobody's above the law. It wasn't that maybe they've not given him the first warning, the second warning, and the third warning. It wasn't that they just came immediately and demolished that place. People were sent from the information reaching me. So why do we condemn him instead of commending the action? I don't know Wike by person. I've not met him in person, but whoever that sees something that worth condemning and or commending should do that. So that's my own version, but we have it here between him and Raphael Uwazurike. So let me bring to your awareness what this young man wrote in response to what Uwazurike said, or the video he made against Wike's action. Okay, a frontline businessman and socialist based in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. His name is Prince Papa Sigas, has added his voice to condemn the verbal attack by Mr. Raphael Uwazurike, the leader of movement for the Actualisation of Biafra MASSOB, to the Rivers State Governor, Barr Nyesom Wike. He's not the only person that have attacked this man, but he's one of the people. Okay. In swift reaction, while addressing journalists, Papa Sigas said the attack on the people's governor is unwarranted, ill-fated, baseless, and unjustifiable at this time of COVID-19 pandemic, when people are made to observe the lockdown. He said after watching the video, that was when they said this, after watching the video, he said he could not fathom any good reason behind the verbal insult of Raphael Uwazurike after he must have watched his video. Okay? That he could not give any tangible reason for his outburst over the demolition of a hotel by the Rivers State government when it failed to comply with government directives. Papa Sigas alleged that he could only see jealousy, frustration, and envy at play written over Uwazurike countenance. According to him, the speech was dubious attempt to malign Governor Wike and draw unnecessary attention and curry sympathy as a busybody fellow. Papa Sigas went further to query the audacity the audacity and temerity of Mr. Uwazurike in rendering verbal insults to a serving executive governor of a state like Rivers State. He said Uwazurike has lost focus, and for him to start abuses on an issue that doesn't concern him is worrisome. He described Uwazurike as a jobless, drowning man looking for who to hook up before going down. He went on to posit that Governor Wike and Uwazurike are not in the same class or level, or state. They are not in the same class, level, state, or position to warrant such embarrassing outbursts in a state he is not from and or recognized as an indigene. He described Uwazurike as an empty barrel and one who has become a nuisance with the kind of noise he is making without thinking about its immediate consequences. He alleged that Uwazurike, from his antecedents, is a dubious fellow that must be watched, because whenever he is making such noise, he is out to deceive gullible people around. He queried, who is fooling or deceiving after he raped Catholic Reverend sisters and took over their lands in Owerri and built on it and live on the land till today. What moral ground does he have to address Governor Wike, a man loved and appreciated by his people for his dexterity and strength in fighting for their common goal? He said Uwazurike should be ashamed of himself to talk in public about morality and exemplary leadership. He is a hypocrite of the highest order, he asserted. Prince Papa Sigas further revealed that the demolished hotel in Rivers State was hosting parties amidst the COVID-19 pandemic, when there was a law forbidding such. The prince also posited that the wanted PDP youth leader from Eleme was the owner of the hotel in question and was the person that shot the COVID-19 committee members when they came to the hotel to inform the owner that what they were doing was against the executive order of the state government. Apart from floating the government's order, the hotel harbors prostitutes and all manner of criminals around the area, which the people petitioned to the government. So my people, you've heard it to yourself, the reason for the demolition of that particular hotel. Number one reason is that that place is used for prostitution, and the people living around there had really complained and petitioned to the government. And you know what it means for prostitutions to live around you in a particular hotel, and the kind of things that were happening in that particular place. And allegedly, this young man, the Papa, Prince Papas, also said they harbor a lot of criminalities. So maybe all this why they have been, trying to addressing this issue, with the guy, and as hard the luck might be this time around, he fell into the trap that, you know, quickened the demolition of that his hotel. So this is a young man that fired back Uwazuruike, you know, on his outburst video made criticizing the action of Wike, Nyesom Wike, the governor of Rivers State, for demolition of that particular hotel. Okay, again, you see from what this young man also said, when the task force was sent to the hotel to stop that particular party, when they got the information, they were shot. You know, maybe they attempted to shoot, but he said they were shot. You know, maybe they were frightened and threatened, and they ran away. So the first information I told you I had said twice, but maybe this person just concluded it to be the attempt to pursue these people, you know. So this was done. I think what again were you thinking is the best thing for the governor to do at this time? The governor may decide to, you know, use that particular place for isolation center, and these guys will come and, you know, lay mayhem there. Yes, they might come and cause mayhem there. Maybe patients or doctors might be there. Something will happen. You wouldn't know. So, for him to have concluded and say that, yes, the best thing is to bring that place down so that those people or those activities, criminal activities going on there will stop, I think wasn't a bad idea. It wasn't a bad idea. So I watched a lady also on Facebook who came out and, you know, criticized a lot of people who have been saying something against Wike on that action, saying that actually all of them are behind Wike on what they did, what he did. He made mention of a lot of places that even without you know, justifiable reason, some governors had you know, demolished some churches, some fuel station, that's filling station, gas station, and so on and so forth, but nobody came up to criticize them. In the northern area also, even in our own areas also. But how comes this time around almost everybody is trying to condemn Wike for demolishing this hotel? That was the question of that particular lady. So my people, what am I trying to say? On my own, I think if all these allegations are true, my question to you viewers is it not commendable what Wike has done? If actually, you know, there is used for prostitution, the prostitutes live there, like a lot of people have said, even people living around there. If it is also true that the NCDC sent their task force the first time, and Wike sent people the second time, and this guy, you know, pursued them out, threatened them or shot, you know, in their midst. Then the executive governor decided to go by himself, being the chief security officer, the chief security of that particular state. Now he became armed with his security, you know, officials, and they went there with the whole power he has as a governor, ordered for the demolition of that particular place. Is it a bad thing he had done? So this is my question. Is the action commendable or condemnable. I want all of us to, just don't be prejudiced, don't be biased. Just tell us what you think about this. Let's be honest. Let's be truthful. Tell me what you think about Wike's action. And what Uwazurike, the condemnation of, and what this young man had said about Uwazurike too. Was he supposed to come here and condemn him this way and talk about how he, collected the land that belongs to the Reverend Sisters and built on it and is living on it? Is that true? You guys that are living in Owerri, close to where he lives, is that true? So I want you to drop your comment on the commentary box below. Try to share to other people to watch. By so doing, you patronize our business and we also grow. And in the same way you help us to grow, we still pray that the God Almighty will bring those who will patronize your own business and whatever good you do in order to earn a living. God bless you. Thank you. We'll meet in the next video. Bye bye.